Hello everybody, welcome to Grassroots NASCAR Racing. My name is Scott and I am just your average American guy who loves the sport of NASCAR and wants to share that with all of you. Now today we're going to be doing a quick walk around of my 1995 Kyle Petty Coors Light Pontiac. But before that, if you could, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. That would be awesome. And also stick around to the end of this. I need your help with what I'm going to do with this car. I'd love to hear your opinion, so stick around. So let's dive into this. So this is my 1995 Kyle Petty Coors Light Pontiac Grand Prix. This is actually chassis number 13 from the Samco stables. I do have paperwork on it from Samco that states that this is the chassis that Kyle won his last race in, Dover, June of 1995. And chassis 13 was also the Great Pumpkin car. Which was really cool. That car was only run twice at Richmond and Phoenix. Unfortunately, Kyle didn't do very good. I think he finished 31st and 39th. He crashed in both of those races, which is unfortunate. But it's pretty cool to have this in my shop. You can see the Samco Racing switch panel there. This is a roller. It does not have an engine or transmission. It's pretty bare. It doesn't even have brakes. There's not much to it other than the body and the instruments there. You've got the adjustable steering column, and I've heard before in the past that Kyle liked to have his steering column offset to the right just a little bit. He didn't like to have it straight on. And with this car you can, I don't know if you can see it from the camera there, but it is off to the right just a little bit. So if that's true, that kind of confirms that. If you know anything about that, let me know in the comments below. I'll kind of show you around in here. As you can see, there's not much down there. There's where your shifter would be. There's a few little areas where electronics, your MSD boxes and things might go over there. I'm not sure what went in there. There's an opening on the far side, right there. You have your oil reservoir back here. It does have its window net, but it's not in place right now. Take you over here real quick and we can check out under the hood. Now I don't think, this is not the original body. So the car that raced in Dover, obviously that was in June. And then, like I said, he crashed it at Phoenix and at Rockingham. So this has been rebodied, but it is the correct chassis. Let's see if I can get this up. There we go. So this is what it's like underneath. Like I said, there's not much here. There is a radiator. I don't know that that's original either. You can see the suspension here. There's no shocks. There's a spring. That's about it. And I don't know if you can see what it says there. SCP, I think it might be. I'm not sure. I did try and find, I was looking to see if there was a front clip number on it, which would be usually over here, but I could not find one. Now, could be it's under some layers of paint, and maybe I'll try and strip that later, but for right now I cannot find a front clip number on it. There's your steering box, 14-to-1. I thought it was kind of funny on the side of this radiator. There's actually some duct tape right there. It says good radiator, 28-inch Looks like 5 laps Watkins Glen, bent slightly. So that's probably just a used radiator that somebody threw in there. If you come over here, you can actually see the chassis number on the chassis. Now Samco used these plates on their cars. They riveted it to it. So there's chassis number 13, which is pretty cool. Getting some more shots of the inside here. It is pretty bare inside, not much here. You can see behind the seat there where the seat belts would go through. Right there. And whatever seat this is, whoever put it in here, I think it's just literally bolted to the floor with one bolt just to keep it in place. You can obviously see it's not connected where it should be, but it's just sitting in there. So yeah, it's a pretty cool car. You got roof flaps up there. Whoever put this sticker on the back, that's not right. Somebody added that afterwards. You can obviously tell this color is wrong, and the cut of it, just, you can tell somebody did that. So I'll probably end up taking that off. There's the back. Not much back here either. Now I forget which year it is, they actually extended the rear and the front of the Pontiac Grand Prix to give them a little more downforce. You can tell that this one is later. So it's factory deck lid right there. But then it was cut to extend it. So you can see that extension there. All the way across. But yeah, I was super psyched when I found this and had to go buy it. It was in Florida, so I had to make a drive from Texas all the way down to Florida to get this, but I could not pass it up. This is my second favorite paint scheme behind the Mellow Yellow paint scheme. But the question I have for you guys is, what do I do with it? So I can either leave it as it is and just have it here looking cool and just keep it there. I've got so many other projects. I don't know if I want to tackle this whole thing, but should I just leave it as a roller, or should I get it going with its current paint scheme and make a running driving car out of it with that paint scheme? Or the big question I have is, do I send it off and get it restored as the Great Pumpkin again? It would be so awesome to make the Great Pumpkin live again. That was such a cool, iconic paint scheme, the black and the orange and the pumpkin on the hood. And what I heard was that there was originally supposed to be Elvira on the hood, but NASCAR wouldn't let them put her on the hood. I don't know why. So they put the pumpkin on the hood, and that pumpkin was supposedly drawn by Kyle Petty's daughter. But I don't know, it made it look cool, I thought. I loved it. So let me know what you think. Comment down below. Let me know what you think I should do, whether I should bring back the Great Pumpkin or just leave it as it is. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the tour, and we will see you next time.